Okay, so we're going to start on a charcoal pit, hopefully before it gets dark. Let's chop down one of these sequoia logs, or sequoia trees even. I wanted to do this on camera because it's pretty epic. So many logs full. Raining logs. So cool. Now, this should be enough for a charcoal pit. I'm not too sure, we might need to do another one or get some more logs. But yeah, at least I can show you how it's kind of done. Do I have dirt? I do. Right, so what you need to do is dig yourself a 5x5 area. I'm not going to claim to be an expert on this because it's kind of changed since the last episode, last update even. So anyway, 5x5 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you don't need the corners, so you can fill those in. I'm just going to use dirt. Now you need to actually place your logs down in log piles. They need to be full, so you need at least 16 logs in each because you're gonna need to place some more log piles on top. So for now, I'm just gonna get all of them down, and then we'll fill them in. Probably gonna have to cut this because it's gonna turn dark, and I'll have to come back in the morning. But anyway, that's your basics. Your start, and obviously you need to fill these all in, so let's fill them up. I'm probably going to need to chop down another sequoia tree because this doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Okay, it's daytime again, and I've got some more logs. So we got the basic thing down. I still need to actually fill these up also. Stupid trees be growing. Urgh, I did not place a tree there. It must have grown by itself. And it obviously got too cold for the oats. Wait, I think these are oats as well. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that did it. Maybe that stopped these from growing. But anyway, that's what the seeds do when it gets too cold for them to grow. Obviously, it's getting to winter now, so it's middle of winter, so that's why these are on the floor here. Could try and plant them again, but probably they'll just do the same thing, I guess. So I need to harvest all of this stuff, and so that we don't lose the fruits or the actual crop. So yeah, we need to fill all of these up. I think I got most of them done. I'm probably going to need to chop down another tree as well, actually, because man, you need a lot of wood for this. So yeah, this is kind of why I wanted a nice Douglas fir tree farm. Because it makes things a lot easier than having to chop down loads and loads of sequoia trees, which I don't really like doing because you can't get saplings from them. I think they do actually like spawn like that. That elm sapling must have spawned randomly by itself. I think these sequoias will do that, but I'm not too sure if they're going to do it around here. Like obviously, it's only in specific areas that they're going to do that. Anyway, whoa. This might be enough logs. Probably not going to be enough because so much. But I think this might actually be the maximum size charcoal pit that we're doing here. So you could probably make it smaller, like a 3x3, and then have a smaller thing on top. But we're going to need a lot of charcoal. Lots of charcoal eventually. Not really so much now because we don't have a forge or anything, but eventually you're going to need lots for iron and stuff and steel. Okay, maybe we'll do another one. Maybe there is a buttload of sequoia back there, so yeah, let's chop this one down as well. Hopefully we've got enough room for all these logs. Make it rain. Sweet. No, we don't have enough room. What do we throw? What do we throw? Sticks can go. Okay, that should be enough to at least get this done. Some rice there. I should probably grab that. But not right now. Is that a ravine? Yes, it is. Okay, where's the charcoal pit? Just over here. Right, let's fill these last few up. And then we can add the next layer and get this thing going. Okay, there we go. Think that's full. We'll kind of know if it's not because you won't be able to place a log pile on top. Anyway, you've got your 5x5 without the corners filled up. Now you need to do a 3x3 of log piles. So all of this middle bit, and it should look kind of like that. Then you need to fill these up. So I'm going to fill these up quickly. I'll probably do a little cut here. Okay, so we got all of those filled. Now we need to cover it. So I'm going to use dirt. I think you could use pretty much whatever you like. So just basically cover all the log piles with dirt, and we're going to need to leave one spot to throw the torch in, which is what is going to light it. It used to be like a little fire pit. You'd have to leave a space for a fire pit, and that would light the pit kilns. Not the pit kilns, light the log piles. So there we go. It needs to look kind of like that, like a big nipple. And you'll need to throw your torch in here. That will light it. I think it's going to set it on fire. And then you're going to have like 10 seconds. I think 10 seconds to place a piece of dirt or whatever stone or whatever you're using to cover this off. And then it should start giving off smoke particles, which means your charcoal pit is working. And it will turn all of these logs into charcoal. So let's try it. This might be disastrous. It might be very bad. I'm nervous. Let's eat quickly. So nervous about this. Right. This could be a massive fail. Let's try it anyway. Let's throw the torch on. It's going to light. Once it starts burning, we're going to need to place the piece of dirt down. So it's about to go. Go on, light. Right, sweet. It's lit. And we covered it up. And as you can see, lots and lots of smoke. We have a charcoal pit. Oh, yeah. Sweet. So this is going to take quite a long time, I believe. Quite a long time to actually turn everything into charcoal. It might be like 24 hours in-game or 12 hours. Not too sure, but it's going to take a while. So I guess I'll hang around, do some more stuff. I'll probably need to collect a bunch more Douglas fir logs and hickory logs for the building and stuff. Loads of sequoia. Sweet. And also, hopefully it'll be another day, and we can also do the final little bit of taming on one of the walls. I think we're going to need to wait another day to get the female done, because it took us... Like, we tamed them on separate days, or we caught them on separate days. So, I'll be right back once it's the next day, and once the charcoal pit is hopefully done. This little area here is probably going to be for pigs or cows. And the sheep are regrowing their wool fine now, because we updated, and we actually have grass regrowing, which is nice. I guess I should probably also go down here and check this out. Just show you the mine quickly. Although we have been recording for quite a while, hopefully it's not too long an episode. I'm going to try and cut these down to about 20-25 minutes instead of 30 to 40 minutes, because that might be a bit long for some people. Oh, torches have gone out. So yeah, we have a nice copper mine down here as well, really close to our base, which is regular copper, so 25 units apiece. Looking good. We haven't had any cave-ins so far. I know it's going to happen eventually. I know one of these caves or cave-ins is going to get me. It's going to kill me, but hopefully not too soon. So anyway, I'll be right back once it's daytime and we can harvest the charcoal. Okay guys, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. We have ice. Oh no. It's definitely getting close to winter. We are getting ice and the lake is freezing, which is not good. We really need to harvest those crops as soon as possible, so I'll do that pretty much as soon as we finished doing this episode. And stupid trees, stop spawning around here. And yeah, our charcoal pit looks done. There's no more smoke particles, so hopefully it's done. Oh, no, there is smoke particles. Okay. Okay, I obviously didn't get close enough to see that, so going to have to wait a little bit longer for that to start turning into charcoal. So let's go and try and build some more familiarity with the dogs, and we'll be right back. Actually, have I got space? I have got space. Let's break these crops quickly. Any that are grown fully. This is grown. And these are growing. I believe that maize over there, the big crop there, is not fully grown, but I think we'll still get some stuff from it. So I'm gonna harvest those as well. Yeah, we are still getting some stuff. I think if it is fully grown, you'll get more, but obviously I'm not too worried about that considering it is getting really close to winter and we still got a full 160 and a bit extra, so that's good. And we can obviously use, I think I mentioned this, we can use maize to tame sheep and pigs and cows and stuff like that, any animals that require grain. Don't think we can breed, actually yeah, you can breed them with it, but they won't follow you if you're holding it, which is interesting. I'll show you that. Oh, whoa. I thought he jumped up on the fence there. That was kind of scary. So yeah, if I have this in my hand, they're not really too interested. They don't follow me, but if I have this, instantly they all follow me. Kind of strange, but I'm just happy that maize works, because that is, I think that gives the most out of any grain, like most weight out of any grain crop. So that's really good to have. Let's go and pat the doggies on the head, and hopefully at least one of them will now be breedable, or have that white ring around them. I have noticed that they are getting a little bit of the heart showing up. So, who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy? Let's click, shift, right click. I love how their tail wags. That is so cool. You're a good doggy. Look, there's a little bit of heart showing up. Yes, you are. You're a good doggy. Whoa, lag spike. So it doesn't, I don't think it shows up instantly. We may have to wait another day. No, but walk. We may have to wait another day for that to show up, but hopefully we should have a white ring around that. I should have them fully tamed for the next episode. Should also start using that sluice a bit more. I've been trying to, don't know, it pains me to use the sluice too much, because if it gets overworked, it shatters my dreams. I get so disappointed. But yeah, hopefully that charcoal pit's done by now. And we'll do that in the next episode. We're probably going to work on making some leather and possibly getting some more of the animals. Maybe I'll start work on a barn before we go and get some more animals. Or a horse stable. Or we could just put up some fences, get the horses, because it's going to take a while for us to breed them. Or to tame them, sorry. And then we can breed them and stuff. So yeah, let's go check out the charcoal pit. Hopefully it's done. And hopefully this episode isn't too long. I might have to cut a few bits out here and there to get it down to 30 minutes. Try and do like 30 minutes as a maximum now. Yes. Oh yes, it's done. Sweet. So let's dig out the dirt, and it should all be a nice black charcoal. Cool. So now you can't use this to make torches, but you will need this to make a forge, which now actually give off smoke, which is quite scary. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need it for, and also making iron, making steel. So it's really useful. You will need lots and lots and lots and lots for this to make iron and steel. But yeah, basically to harvest it, you just hit it with a shovel, and it's going to take it down like little slabs, kind of like you have snow slabs. It's about the same width of that. You can kind of see that's one slab there, and one little slab equals one piece. So yeah, sweet, we have charcoal. Good stuff. I'm going to harvest the rest of this off camera, I think. Let's take a quick little screenshot. I'll probably use some screenshots of the dogs though, because they are so much cuter than a charcoal pit. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, as always, guys, and I'll see you next time.